Good morning everyone and welcome to today's UK weather forecast on Tuesday the 3rd of January 2023. Weather warnings have been issued by the UK Met Office today. We have 2 yellow rain warnings for central Scotland and also for southwestern parts of Scotland, just into the far northwest of England, valid until 6 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Current situation is the next area of low pressure starting to develop in the Atlantic and is pushing our way. Upper air temperatures are very mild in the west, still quite cool in the east. So as we begin this Tuesday morning, we've got outbreaks of rain in the west, that rain turning to snow across southwestern parts of Scotland as it bumps into the cold air. Central and eastern regions are mostly dry. Winds are strong in the west and the northwest, gusting up to around 60 miles an hour. Around some Atlantic and Irish Sea coasts. It's been cold and frosty through Scotland and eastern England, although the temperatures are becoming milder all the time in the west as that wind and rain sets in. Through the rest of today, low pressure deepening in the Atlantic will bring further outbreaks of shower rain across the country, some quite heavy bursts coming into the west and the southwest later on in the afternoon. Eastern counties probably staying mostly dry, but there will be dampness around. Going to be turning windy, especially for England and Wales, with gusts going up to around 30 miles an hour, and around those Atlantic and Irish Sea Channel coasts, the winds will be going to 50 miles an hour or more. But at least it will be mild, with temperatures around 10, 11 degrees quite widely across England, Wales and also Ireland today. Scotland will be colder, as will the far northeast of England. Overnight tonight, low pressure continuing to move in from the Atlantic. That will bring increasingly heavy and persistent outbreaks of rain across the country. Some very wet weather tonight, eventually followed by clear skies and blustery showers in some of these western parts of the country. Finish up with the rain in the southeast and also across northern central parts of Scotland. Winds will strengthen further overnight with gusts in excess of 60 miles an hour around some of those Atlantic and Irish Sea coasts, and inland gusts going to 40 to 50 miles an hour or more. But it's going to be an exceptionally mild night, especially for England and Wales, with temperatures holding up at around 10 to 12 degrees, so Scotland will be a little bit cooler. But even there, actually, it will be a lot milder than it has been over recent nights, and there will be a thaw of flying snow and ice. Tomorrow, Wednesday, low pressure will be clearing away to the east, so we're going to take that persistent rain off into the North Sea through the morning, followed by showery conditions, probably a line of showers developing through Northern Ireland and parts of Northern England, mainly dry actually on either side. Winds still pretty blustery, and for the south anyway, very mild day, taking a little bit colder up across Scotland. The next low moves through on Thursday. That will bring wet and windy weather into the north and the west. England and Wales probably mostly dry. That once again very mild in the south, a little bit cooler further north. On Friday, we're waiting for a new area of low pressure, so probably a dry down Friday, but turning wet and windy in the far west eventually later on. Going to be another really mild day across most parts of the country on Friday. But temperatures in the south, perhaps a little bit lower. But so still around 9, 10, 11 degrees, so still very mild, a bit cooler further north. And then on into Saturday, you've guessed it, the next low bringing more wet and windy weather sweeping across the country, followed by sunshine and showers. Temperatures still mild in the far southeast corner, but starting to turn cooler in the central and northern regions. And that's the weather for this Tuesday. You enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching.